Welcome to...
Hey, Jeff!
Oh, Jesus. Why would you...
I switched...
Did it...
I would... Those guys don't have faces. Or they're holding their faces.
Well, I was going to play AirMech, but now I'm too haunted to even do that.
Oh, we're going to play AirMech?
We are going to play AirMech.
Why not?
Yeah.
So we first learned about this game at PAX East.
Yeah.
This is a browser-based game. You're playing this in Google Chrome.
I am.
Right now.
Yeah, this is, yep.
That's how this happens.
I got
browser-based games.
Just in a tab, something. See?
And it's, yeah, you've gone full screen.
Full screen.
Never go full screen. Always go full screen.
I went full screen.
So
this is like a Herzog
Zwei
sort of game.
You know, a streamlined RTS experience with transforming robot jets.
Yeah, so basically I have to pick a vehicle and then pick a loadout for my army is how this is going to work.
Okay.
And I can turn into robot form with all this stuff. So, you know, I'm going to pick this jet. I've been liking the jet so far.
You don't want to do the evil jet? The Decepticon jet?
I mean, they're all just, you know, they're just variants of the same.
I like that one is straight up just evil.
Evil.
Yeah. Come on, you know.
Yeah, so, you know, this is a free-to-play game. So you will see, you know, kind of...
a lot of, like, buy this thing!
Some of these things are, you know, pay with diamonds, and then you can buy diamonds, and...
You don't have any diamonds, though.
I do not have any diamonds.
You have Ks.
I do have some kudos.
Some K-Bucks.
Yeah. Some K-Bones.
Sweet K-Dogs.
So let's go into a game.
Yes.
Here.
How about a game of AirMech?
And we'll play against the computer here, just to give a look at kind of what this is. So, playing with the mouse and keyboard. Shift will kind of convert me between forms here.
Wait, do that again. Freaking love that sound.
I can use the spacebar to pick up any units and order them around and carry them around the battlefield. And then I hit the Q key to bring up this and kind of build some stuff. So let's...
You gonna build a Jeep?
Yeah, let's build one of those and one of those, and well, we'll probably need 2 of those.
Alright, so you're still in like pre-match.
Yeah, we have not started yet. So I'm going to pick this guy up and then get him ready to go. Down on the map here, we'll see that there are some neutral positions and then there's an enemy base. Basically the goal is to kind of take these positions over and get to the base. Let's get over here, and there's some neutral, factionless things here that will kind of protect these areas at the beginning.
So it's a little buffer to keep you from just running straight into the other base.
Right.
Got it.
Oh, that's fine.
Your jet blew up, or your robot jet blew up. So just a little respawn time here. That's kind of a cool effect.
Yeah, it kind of keeps you from dying too much because you're out for longer than you'd like.
Yeah. Well, I just like the way that looks with the little pieces spinning around. That's neat. That guy's dead.
Yeah, we had an enemy guy just go over. So you can kind of take your units and order them around and actually have them kind of actually go around the battlefield on their own. You don't necessarily have to carry them around. I've mostly been carrying stuff.
Yeah.
And haven't really mastered the controls of controlling.
So you can't... wait, hold on. So can you have direct control over...
No.
Okay. So only direct control over your AirMech.
Right.
Otherwise, you can just give directions of, like, go attack a thing, or...
Yeah.
Or what have you. All right.
And so, from your main base, these soldiers will creep out, and they will take over positions. And you see the lights here on a thing will determine if you've taken it over. If 4 red guys run in here, they take it over. So we've got 2 blue guys heading in there, and there's the enemy AirMech.
2 light.
Kind of sending in
got
some
a red guy
trying to take it over.
So how do you?
I kill his dudes before they get in there.
Right,
but if I send my guys in there, they take it over.
They'll overwrite.
They overwrite the red. Yeah.
Okay. But once you get all 4 in there, it's yours.
Yep.
And then that gun is going to start working for you, or no? You just
no. And also I've leveled up, so I should. And at any one of my locations, I can spawn more units. Oh, jeez.
Good, because they're about to take this base over.
All right, we're gonna need some. Oh, they took it over.
They took it over.
That's bad. All right, let's go pick up some stuff and actually defend this position. Get on the other side of it here. So when I'm in the air, I can fight the opposing AirMech when he is in air form.
You can really move fast there.
Yeah, you really do get going.
Book around here. And it's not just like jet controls, like you're strafing.
Yeah,
like you've got
it's WASD.
Ah.
See, he's down
low.
there. So
Do you have any sort of like a close melee attack or anything? Or?
there is like a sword attack that I've not figured out how to actually use.
Got it.
All right, so let's get a healing unit on the field and fortify this position with some more dudes. And then actually, let's get a turret going on these pads as well. So the pads are connected to bases. You can kind of drop these turrets into these powered up spots, and or you can just drop them anywhere actually, but. Oh! See if I can make it out here. Yeah. All right.
So any of the bases that you have control of, you can go hover over them to immediately replenish your health.
Yep.
I mean, I realize that Herzog Zwei is a game that has a relative amount of cult appeal.
Yeah.
It was never like a big, highly popular.
No, it was not. It was not.
Genesis game.
Yeah, exactly. It was not some gigantic Genesis smash hit.
But I've anecdotally talked to enough people who have fond memories of that game that it's surprising to me that it's taken this long for a game to.
Yeah, to kind of take
it as
those
directly.
ideas and turn it into something modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an influential game, I felt, but
it was sort of like, hey, it's the first time that there's RTS and they figured out how to make it great for consoles.
Yeah,
Like right out the gate.
but it didn't necessarily lead to people then going on to make a ton of games that just bit its style directly.
No,
It was more
nothing
just,
like that. Nothing like that at all.
Let's just grab one of these soldiers, and there's 3 guys already heading over, but we can just. Oh, they'll probably get eaten alive by these neutral units over here. If I can just
Do something about that.
get one of them and then go heal. All right. Yeah, let's. Hey, take that guy out for me, will you?
It seems like that. Oh, that's just air unit. It doesn't. Oh no, it's.
No, yeah, it'll do both.
All right. It seemed like it just didn't even care about your little dude running around.
All right. You're not gonna make it over there, sucker. All right, so we're starting to kind of fortify our positions here. We've got this spot locked down pretty good. Let's make some more units and just kind of push forward. These tanks, pretty effective.
So Jeff, this is a free-to-play game, it's a browser-based game, but
Yeah.
you have not sunk any money into this at all yet. have you?
No, I did actually put some money in this morning. They're offering a bundle right now of a lot of content for $20.
Okay.
So I just went ahead and got that.
Okay. That seems to be kind of a popular free-to-play approach is, offer these time-limited bundles like that of like, hey, here's kind of a good starter kit to get you going.
Yeah, and then they're kind of billing it as like, hey, while we're in alpha, because this game is not done, but they are charging money for it, so that sounds pretty done to me. But while it's in this phase where it's not on Steam yet and all that other stuff, they are letting people buy this bundle. And this, I guess this AirMech skin that I have here, they're claiming will only be available to people that buy that bundle during alpha and will not be sold again. So.
Okay. A little manufactured rarity.
Yeah. So we got this thing halfway taken over, and we got three quarters of the way taken over here. We got more dudes on the way over there.
Dude going.
I can just pick him up. Let's do this.
Tired of waiting for it.
Yeah. So now we are just about ready to push into their base. Because we have all the other positions on the field here.
The game seems pretty pretty speedy. You're cranking out units quite fast here.
Yeah.
You know, you've got a lot of units on the field, but it doesn't really seem. Granted, this is your first first level of play here.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like super overwhelming.
Right. Yeah. This is one-on-one. I mean, it can go higher than that. You know,
Sure.
it'll go. It'll definitely can hold more players than that. Also, I've yet to play against humans. I should point that out.
Okay.
Because I imagine that I would just get stomped and crushed. So I've just kind of been playing these kind of solo scenarios a few times, just until everything feels second nature about the controls. And,
Sure.
And like I said, I still don't have a super firm grasp on ordering units. Because when I pick this guy up here, I get these controls over here. You know, attack enemy, and I can drop them that way, and they'll kind of go off and move. So.
Right, yeah, the little.
So I haven't really
stuff.
experimented with that stuff a whole lot.
Yeah. But it looked like when you're at the selection menu, like there's a bunch of PvP options and some PvE options too. So if you want to like just posse up with your boys and go fight the computer, you can do that.
Yep. Yeah, but you know there is a unit cap up here. You see, I'm 39 out of 50 here.
Yeah.
So you know I can't just keep doing this thing of build enough units to take a position, then hold that position, and then keep building more units. Because eventually that would just not be a successful strategy.
Well, it seems like eventually you would just drag these units that are sitting back here.
Yep.
And say like, all right, now it's your turn to get up front.
Yeah, so I can set a patrol path. I can you know tell someone to capture. I can link like healing units to other units, and then I can also say hold position, which is kind of the default there. Let's just tell these things to attack and see how it goes.
I love it.
I should probably bring some of these other units up, though. So I've got some coverage, because he's going to drop units behind my forces and try and get them to take spots.
What's the levels doing for you?
I'm able to put one more point into these skills up top. So you see,
Okay.
this is this full screen notice. It's almost as if web browsers were not designed to play games.
So they're putting this out on Steam as a standalone thing as well?
It sounds like that was the word at PAX, is that eventually it would come to Steam, and that they're kind of just doing their first rounds of testing here while it is exclusively available in Google Chrome.
Got it. I think he exploded most of your dudes.
Yeah. Well, you know, I just sent them all rushing in. That's sort of what's going to happen here. I mean, you look at the forces that are fortifying this area. Oh! That's going to happen.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. So what did your $20 get you? I'm curious.
So there are additional, like you can swap out your loadout of the army of the units that you're able to choose.
Oh, okay.
With other units. So like a heavier version of the unit that is this healing unit here is one of the things I got, and it's a stronger version of the initial healing unit, but it also takes longer to build and costs more. So it's not like you're just buying.
Right, they're always
absolutely better. There is kind of a downside.
They're always going to have some kind of trade-off.
Yeah.
That also it seems like one of those kind of design philosophies that's inherent to the way these free-to-play games are structured.
Yeah. All right, so we're pretty much overrunning their base right now.
Oh, you're going to explode?
It's fine. It's fine.
You're not worried about that.
Yeah.
Is there any penalty for that? Anything that you should, other
just
than
this time
the
here.
time thing? Yeah.
There might be a build cost. I'm actually not sure.
Oh.
In these kind of single player games, I've not had to really worry too much about resources.
What's the top bar there signifying?
This top bar that's filling up.
Yeah.
That's probably my XP, like gaining levels.
Okay. Yeah.
And you gain those levels in game per match.
Per match, right?
Yeah. It's not
a persistence.
Yeah. Though there's also a persistence XP thing.
Is that what the Kudo bucks were or whatever?
No. There's also just straight up a level.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
K coins.
See if I can
take out that stupid
thing and then get out of here. And then heal up and grab this healing unit and land him right here with these guys. Yeah, so they're just dumping on this base here now.
It's just robots and lasers and primary colors, and
yeah,
I really like the.
We win.
I don't know. Maybe it's not anything too like spectacularly special, but I like the look of the game.
Oh, these missiles.
They're persistent.
Haha. All right, so we got some kudos for that. So
Great.
yeah, some of the stuff I bought, you end up with way more of these units here, and then some of them still have level requirements.
Yeah.
So you have to deal with that.
You got pilots and items. I imagine those are giving like little buffs or
Yep. Yeah, the pilots will come with kind of their own specific
ratings on
things
stuff.
here.
Yeah,
So
less kudos, more
fewer
percent
kudos,
XP.
kudos, more XP. Better fuel efficiency, better XP, better credits.
And that's the that's the Earth Day pilot, right?
No, this is the Earth Day pilot.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the stuff.
And this isn't even. I mean, this is you can't buy this with money. This is they're kind of reserving
kudos.
this for people that are playing the game.
All right.
So it's less attack power, less build speed. I don't know. Some of the trade-offs that they're asking you to make on some of this stuff is hard to feel good about. So you see, I could unlock this pilot permanently.
Yeah. But you've also got free rotation, free trial right there.
Yeah. So they rotate through the available pilots.
But you're going to start off with like that core 8 options. Like you'll have those 8 options. It's not like you're just going to have gaping holes in your unit build.
Exactly. Yeah. You'll start out with you won't have. I think the only change I've made is I put heavy mines in instead of light mines, and I put the ratchet in instead of the patcher.
Okay.
Which is you can see the differences up there.
Sure.
In
just a little red and
it's better on
green.
Speed, time, and cost, but this has better power and defense and heals a lot better. Color is basically like you can in team games. I guess my understanding is okay. Yeah. So currently only works for single player. I think how it'll work in online games is if enough players pick red, then it's more likely that you'll be the red team in a match or something like that. I'm not too clear on that. And then same deal, there's UFOs and stuff like that in here, and they all have different trade-offs as well.
One that just looks like the Google Chrome.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game doesn't seem like it takes itself too seriously at all.
No.
Good
I
playful.
think when you're doing like a free-to-play thing, you kind of can't, because you always want to be able to have that freedom to have weird items that fans of the game want. I think if you're too serious to your own universe, then it will limit the kinds of weird things you can put out.
Like when we saw it at PAX East, they were giving out cards that that had a code on them that you could cash in for Gabe and Tycho as pilots.
Right. Yeah.
So they're doing weird stuff like that. They've got this Earth Day thing. You have like a chocolate bunny as your item. I imagine that was an
Easter thing that they did for around then. So yeah.
But it seems neat, and it's free.
Yeah, they've also got this survival mode here.
Have you seen any environments beyond this kind of deserty palette here?
Pretty much everything I've seen so far has looked like this. So this is basically, like it says, it's a survival mode. The enemies will come in waves. They'll come from different directions, and it's kind of up to you to build the right stuff to keep the bad guys out.
I imagine without the enemy having like a fixed base or anything, that it's
right. They kind of can come from. Well, you see, these guys are coming from off screen.
Right.
So,
but I mean, okay, so it's almost like you have these tower defense options here. With these,
and there's these kind of mid bases I can take over if I want to have that option here.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's like they turned Herzog's Y into a tower defense game in a weird kind of way.
Yeah.
It is all games to all people. Crate. That was a real CNC looking crate.
Yeah, it was.
Can you now see the entire map?
Yes. The fog of war has been totally lit.
Woo! I like that. I also liked it when I got another whatever the building station was.
Oh, another con yard?
Yeah, when you get another con yard.
So my guys are actually just going to run out and try and take over these positions kind of on their own. That's just sort of what they do.
But you're putting in the orders to have those units produced, right?
No, the soldiers just come on their own. They're your creeps, basically.
Got it. But you can, like, there is the soldiers option there?
Yeah, if I want more soldiers,
Yeah.
then what it's going to give me...
By default.
Then yeah, I can go ahead and just goose it. Oops, that's actually... Well, I wanted a ratchet.
So it's like Herzog Zwei plus tower defense plus a MOBA. But like a reverse MOBA.
Yeah, sure. So I can fortify these positions with the patchers and have them heal up these units as they're kind of just fighting for me. And eventually they will be overrun because that's how survival modes work.
Right. Eventually.
I can also just kind of
blaze these dudes. Yeah. Oh. Figure out how to use it. There it is.
There we go. So if I hold down the right mouse button.
Non-copyright infringing sound effects.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool, and that's AirMech.
Excellent.
It is available now to anyone who wants to get in on it. So
yeah,
these guys now have nowhere to go because they've taken over. I think they've taken over these mid positions. Here,
it's super platform agnostic.
I played most of it on a Mac, so it's where Chrome is.
Yeah, if you can have Google Chrome, you could probably play AirMech, and it seems like the system requirements are relatively low.
Yeah, it's got a few different graphical options and resolution options for people who need to make adjustments. Yeah.
But yeah, you can play this on a laptop, recent laptop, but a laptop nonetheless, pretty easily. That's a nice option. So go to the Google Chrome web store if you're interested and check it out for yourself there.
Yep. Do that. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yep.